The writing is horrendous at the beginning. The writing is horrendous at the end. And to be honest, but
another beautiful day.
Surprised to see you out here, Detective. Jane Doe. Found her down here by the water.
Cause?
Blunt force trauma.
Agatha All Along is mind-numbingly bad. The ish is no good. If we really want to get down to it, between the two shows, the fake show Agnes of Westview or the real show, the fake show makes a little bit more sense. And that's a little bit telling. The dialogue that they have for the Agnes O'Connor character, it doesn't even explain to us the hatred. Like we have, for example, a point where it's shown that potentially a child died or a child left, a child named Nikki. That's not really explained. The tension with her former lover or partner, that's not really explained. The tension between her and Herb, her partner, why she hit the perp, none of that's really explained. And when they have the dialogue between, for example, Agnes and then the Spanish-speaking witch, it just sort of like they're not explaining anything to us. And I mean, when the Spanish-speaking witch is playing the part of the FBI person, none of it really makes sense. And what doesn't make sense is, why is she upset all the time? It's okay to have a character that, for example, doesn't get along with people. It's okay to have a character that's telling people off, but what's their motivation? Why are they like this? You have to key us in to that. And then in addition, when you introduce, or like when they actually introduce like Wanda, you know, in terms of the transformation between the two scenes, they didn't really explain anything. Like, for example, if I don't know who Wanda is, if I haven't seen WandaVision, then I really wouldn't know anything about Agatha. And then if you want to get really deep, this Agatha has no connection to the comic, has no connection to Agatha Harkness. Now, they do try to tie it in. They do try to tie it in towards the end when they switch into the real character. But really, I mean, like, just the temperament, it's nothing like the comic. And I think the scariest part is just that the writing is just really bad. There's some places where I think the writing is okay, but most of the places where the writing is sort of okay are during the Agnes of Westview part.
What happened to you?
Which has this Agatha Harkness walking around in the nude. It's just like nothing really makes sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm not a prude, but none of the stuff that they did in here makes sense, and the writing's really not good.